what's up, guys? It's Eli Fishman from TalkingBall.net and YouTube. Eli Fishman Sports. Back with another interview. Today I'm joined by 2018 first-round pick for the Tampa Bay Rays, Matt Liberatore. Matt, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining me today. You were an All-American, and you got to play in that All-American game at Petco Park. You were the MVP of that game. You know, it's almost every single high school baseball player's dream of getting to play in that game. You played in it, you won MVP. Talk to me about that whole experience and that whole atmosphere there.
It was awesome. You know, they treated us like kings. They brought us down for the weekend, put us in a really nice hotel, fed us really good meals, gave us a bunch of gear, and then obviously being able to play in a big league stadium, there's nothing like that. So it was a really cool experience, and being able to start that game was definitely a pretty cool feeling.
You were selected for that 18U National Team USA team. Talk to me about that experience, wearing Team USA across your chest, playing with the most elite players in the country.
You know, I've always said that there's no greater feeling than being able to represent your country doing what you love. So to be able to go and compete internationally, wearing the USA across my chest, you know, I got to start 2 games. I was fortunate enough to start the championship game against Korea and throw 6 scoreless innings. So I don't know if I could put that experience into words, but it was something that was very special and something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
You were the Rays' first round selection in this year's draft. Talk to me about that feeling when you were finally drafted.
It was a lot of waiting, a lot of nerves. It was definitely something I'll never forget, but when I heard my name called, you know, I broke into tears, hugged my dad immediately, and then my mom. It was a really emotional moment in a good way, obviously. And then I got to celebrate after with all my friends, kind of like the USA experience, something I'll never forget.
The Rays, they picked you with that first-round pick. You're making a lot of money. You're only 18 years old. Do you feel that as, you know, pressure that you're under this stage being a first-round pick?
Not really. You know, at the end of the day, it's going out there and throwing a baseball, which is what I've done since I was 3 years old. You know, for me, the money doesn't really mean anything. It's nice to have, obviously, but like I said, for me, it's going out there and playing a game and having fun and being the best version of myself I can be every day. You know, I think my parents have done a really good job of raising me to, you know, not look at money as a thing that defines happiness, and to be able to enjoy playing the game every day instead of looking at it as a job.
Talk to me about how this pro experience has been so far, and has it lived up to expectations?
Yeah, definitely. It's been awesome so far. Going through all the workouts and meeting all the guys here. You know, cleaning up on my Spanish even. That's been pretty fun. And you know, I've met a lot of great people. I've gotten the chance to meet Brendan McKay and Brent Honeywell and a couple other guys that are playing up in AAA and AA. So it's been a really good experience. I've learned a lot, and you know, I look forward to continuing with it.
Is there someone in your life who you think has helped you out the most baseball-wise?
I'd say my pitching coach, John Heisinger. Well, my old pitching coach now, technically. But the guy I work with in Arizona, I've been working with him since I was 11 years old. He's probably been the most influential person as far as baseball goes in my life, and then also my dad. Just helping me be a man, learn how to deal with things, learn how to help myself, put myself in the right situations, all that kind of stuff.
Just a little scouting report on yourself for Rays fans to get to know you. What pitches you throw and how do you mix them up?
I throw a 4-seam, 2-seam, curveball, changeup, slider. It's pretty random how I mix them up, honestly. You know, on a good day, I feel like I can throw any of my pitches in any count that I want. But I'd say either my curveball or my slider is my wipeout pitch, depending on the day. And I have pretty good command of my fastball, 4-seam and 2-seam. And then changeup is a good get-ahead pitch or come from behind in the count pitch.
What's your favorite part about, you know, getting to go out here and play pro ball?
For me, it's coming out and doing something every day that, you know, isn't a job. It's something that you love. You know, I didn't go to school, and I get to come out here every day and spend my entire day on a baseball field, and I don't think there's anything better than that. So.
All right, man. Thank you so much for joining me today.